And that breaking news tonight, a medical plane goes down in Galveston Bay. The Coast Guard telling us tonight 5 people were killed, 2 were taken to a hospital. One other person who was listed on the flight manifest still unaccounted for tonight. Tonight we have incredible video of people going into the water and rescuing one of the women on board. Here's what we know about this flight. It was a medical flight from Mexico bringing a pediatric burn patient to Shriners Children's in Galveston. The Mexican Navy says 4 officers and 4 civilians were on board. Flight radar 24 shows that plane taking off from Mérida, crossing the Gulf and appearing to come in for approach to Scholes Airport in Galveston when it goes down near the causeway. U.S. Coast Guard, Galveston County Sheriff's Department, and Galveston Police, Fire and Beach Patrol all rushing to the scene. We have team coverage for you tonight, beginning with Matt Doherty, who was on the island. And Matt, I know you talked with a man who jumped into action.
Lynn, this is where those 2 female survivors are tonight, recovering at UTMB Hospital. One of them was saved by neighbors who lived near the site of the crash.
We were out for a boat ride and we heard that there was a plane crash, so we thought we'd try to go find it and help.
Sky Decker lives about a mile from where the plane crashed.
And we were told that the police didn't have any boats available to use, so we were like, let's go see what we can do.
Along with Decker, his 11-year-old son, Sky Jr., and his neighbor Owen, it was his boat.
When I saw the wreckage, I couldn't imagine that there'd be anybody alive in there.
Hey, she's still alive in here!
But there was someone alive. A woman trapped between the seats and wreckage, breathing a small pocket of air.
Both of her legs were broken, and she was asking about the baby, but I didn't know about the baby. So
the 2-year-old baby did not make it, along with 4 others who were killed in the crash.
Just hang on a minute.
The incredible video of the rescues was taken by Sky Jr.
It was kind of hard to see my dad pull out the guy that was already deceased. But I think my main goal was just try to get some footage to maybe help out the cops.
It's too early to say what exactly caused the crash, but an obvious starting place would be the foggy conditions throughout the day.
I would say there was no more than, 100 foot of visibility or something like that.
And that's unusual, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I've been out here 20 years, and it's not very often that I see it this foggy.
Search and rescue efforts ended once it got dark. There is still one person who has not been found. What are y'all going to be thinking when you go to bed tonight? I mean, this is pretty wild.
I don't think it's really hit me. Like I say, it just doesn't seem real. I'm like, did that really just happen today? It's crazy.
Without these neighbors' willingness to help and a boat, this crash could have easily had no survivors at all. NTSB and FAA investigators arrived here in Galveston tonight. They'll begin their work tomorrow. Remember, Lynn, there is still one body that is unaccounted for.
Really quite amazing, Matt, to see those folks working to get people out of the water. Thank you. Now